So in the video game Halo 3, there's actually a completely hidden island that for some reason the game developers decided to completely design but make impossible to access. So can we get to this hidden island? Let's give it a shot! So right at the beginning of Halo 3 on the mission Sierra 117, there is a hidden island that you probably never noticed. Well, actually, you probably looked directly at this island and maybe you didn't actually see that it is in fact real. So the game developers, Bungie, completely built out this island and every single element on it, including the trees, the foliage, the bushes. The entire island itself is solid and in theory should be explorable. But for whatever reason, Bungie decided to make this area completely inaccessible. Now, I don't know if this is an unfinished part of the campaign mission that they just didn't get to, but what prevents you from getting to this island is a death barrier that is about 30 feet from the main island. And if you look closely, you can see that there's hundreds of feet of water that separate the main island and the hidden island. But this isn't the only obstacle we have. There are very limited tools and explosives on this island in order to be able to launch across this gap and get out of the map. And to make things even worse, the water that you see between the main island and the hidden island is lava. And what I mean by this is, if any single part of your player model touches this water, you die instantly. Even one pixel touches, you're dead. So with all these limitations, how are we going to even be able to get to this island? Our first step in this was manipulating the game into thinking that we're skipping sections and then loading them later on in the mission. So for our first step, we needed to two-player head boost or grenade jump up to this very specific part at the beginning of the mission. If you go past this part on foot, you will activate a phantom that will load in that we need later. We're going to ride this phantom to the hidden island, but we need to do a very specific set of sequences in order to trick the game into letting us do this. We are going to get to the secret island on Sierra 117 that you never knew about and you missed right at the beginning of the game, right off the frickin' rip.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
This rock right here. I need you to head boost me, Lawrence. So the reason that we're head boosting on this rock is we need to get to a specific ledge that is on this upper part of this region because it's actually walkable and you can walk on this ledge right past the load point that activates the phantom. But the thing about this ledge is it's really finicky and there's what is called a soft barrier preventing you from getting on this ledge easily. So what this means is, essentially, you are elastic, meaning that you rubber band back and forth from the map barrier. It's not a hard map barrier, it's more of a soft map barrier. And because of this, if you get the exact right walking path and you sway your momentum in the right direction, you can get onto this upper ledge. But it is not easy at all. In fact, this is the hardest part of the entire video. Okay, I'm just kind of holding to the right here. That's not working.
It's not good.
To make matters even worse, every single time that you go forward and you fall down the ledge a little bit, you'll hear a phantom whoosh in. Anytime we hear this sound, we have to restart from the last checkpoint and get back up this area because we've activated the load zone that we're trying to skip. I got it. Okay, cool.
Nice.
I figured it out. Okay, guys, so once you actually get to this point, you're gonna have to like follow this line right here. Just kind of follow this line right here, or else you will fall on the map and you will trigger a phantom load point. We do not want that. That is absolutely what we don't want. I'm just basically going around the entire thing right now. Getting up through that tree is a giant pain in the ass. It took me like 10 minutes. Larry's taking a shit right now, so I'm just waiting until he gets back. Larry's shit is sponsored by Nexarda. Before you think about going and skipping this, I actually turned off mid-roll ads so you can hear the advertisements from me and not from companies you don't want to buy useless shit from. For whatever reason, Nexarda decided to sponsor me again for this week, even though I incorporated my three-legged dog that got hit by a car into the last ad read. So the great thing about Nexarda is they have a team of individual contributors that manually add every single deal that they get from game developers. Game developers want to sell their game even at a discount, and Nexarda only gets paid when you're purchasing that. There's no gimmicks, there's just savings. It's a completely free service, and what's even better about Nexarda is they're not offering discounts on piddly little indie games you've never heard of and don't have any interest in playing. They have it on top titles like Star Wars Battlefront, Helldivers 2, Pal World. Right now, you can get Master Chief Collection for just $13.26. So next time you go and buy a video game, do yourself a favor and stop at Nexarda and don't waste your money. Thanks, Nexarda. So technically, if you use the Acrophobia skull, you can do this trick with one single person. But because we're playing the games within the confines of how it was created, we need to make sure that our second player does not pass that load point and that they die and spawn on us to not activate it. This part is absolutely essential, and you cannot do this if you do not do that. Die, Larry.
Okay. Don't die? Are you sure I shouldn't throw this firebomb on the ground?
You should, maybe.
You think so?
Definitely don't yourself, Larry. You have so much to live for, dude.
Over there.
All right, let's go. Now we can play through the mission, and we just got to go through. We didn't hit this checkpoint, so we're good.
Enemies, awesome.
And we're going to hit the checkpoint in the next section of the mission. We're going to get to that over there. Well, we're going to try.
We're going to give it a shot.
Okay.
Am I right?
There's two important triggers that we have to activate in order to be able to do this correctly. The first one is hitting the load zone for the next section of the mission. And the second one is getting a checkpoint in that section of the mission. I'm just going to walk up here just in case. So the only way to deload the death barrier that would normally kill you trying to get to the island, you have to skip multiple checkpoints. And this has an effect where it actually deloads that previous section of the mission and the map barrier. So after activating this load zone and checkpoint, we need to head back to the beginning of the mission in order to activate that phantom that we were saving from earlier. This is going to be our ride to the main island. This guy.
I didn't know I was being observed.
Okay, so he's just going to go back to the initial waterfall area. Okay, I hear the phantom coming in. That's a good thing.
Big.
That's the trigger. Now we're going to wait for this phantom to come over here, and I'm going to get onto it. Here he comes. Okay, I'm on. So now that we're on the Phantom, we need to buckle in because it's going to be a very bumpy ride. We need to stay in this Phantom so it pushes us past the map barrier and not get ejected out one of the sides. And we have to actually make the jump to the island. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, oh, I'm sliding so bad.
No.
Okay. The island's going to be coming up here on the right. And you'd be ready to jump out. It's so scenic. I love it. Come on.
Oh! No!
Dude, my foot touched the rock. My foot touched the water, and that's all it took, bro.
Oh.
Where does this phantom even come from? It just spawns. Whoa!
So,
It just zooms in really fast from the side.
I don't think I'll make it in time.
No!
Oh!
Like the final survivor on the Titanic, dude.
That's tough, dude.
Oh, I just died?
I'm just like Jack. Oh, you suck. I mean,
I mean, thank you, Master Shilt. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Master Shilt. Okay, watch. Look to the side. It's gonna like zoom in real quick. Hello? Weird. So for whatever reason, when we were trying to do this again, the Phantom just wasn't spawning in at all. There was pretty much no explanation for why this was happening. So we just brushed this off and decided to reset to the last checkpoint and try it again.
Maybe.
Oh, no, it is. Oh, it's spawning in. Oh, that's actually perfect.
Nice.
There's not enough room on the boats for you, Lawrence. Not enough room on the boats.
What I get?
I gotta kind of stay to the left. Ah! So we had a really weird bug occur right after this. We reverted to the last checkpoint, reactivated this again, but then we just kept getting checkpoints over and over again for no reason. And the Phantom, of course, would not spawn in at this point. Why is it not going back to the previous checkpoint? What?
We have broken the game?
So we reset this, ran it back, and then we had a new problem. I'm staving them off for you lords! Jump!
Yelp.
Okay, come back to the wall, and then we're just gonna kind of like hug. Hold back. Oh, hold right. Oh, okay. Oh, we're so Okay, you lived.
What? What?
We were not supposed to be dying from this Phantom's death barrier. So on the first attempt, you would have noticed that we didn't die a single time. We rode this Phantom right to the island, and I missed that jump.
Wouldn't want to be Bye.
Did you just fall out of it?
Yeah.
Oh! And my baddie friend. Oh. Do you think we like fucked this up?
It's possible.
Are you alive?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I think this is fucked up.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, great. We have to restart the mission and do all this shit over again because we broke the game. Come on, Fat Lawrence. Let's go.
Shish. Shish.
Shish.
You don't know what I'm going through back here.
Overhead, once he gets there, bam, he flew right in just as he was supposed to.
But you can have the easy seat, dude. You can sit on the left.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the hard seat. I am not as good as Larry.
Water is lava. Hey!
What? No!
I loved you.
I'm gonna jump now. Oh!
Yeah, Samuel.
Oh! So here's the whole island. We'll start from one end. You can see that's the whole map that we just came from. I can actually I can see them fighting up there. I can see them fighting in the next part of the mission, Larry.
Nice.
No more. Oh. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. I heard a splash.
I thought there was an invisible wall there.
You can see they put a lot of detail. They literally put guard towers in the distance. They put different layers of the PNGs. Man, they really just like patched.
Yeah, I really love those watchtowers. It's a nice little touch.
Yeah, this island is huge too. Like there's so many trees and bushes.
Bungie knows how to design games, dude.
I love that they even like were like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna make this part rock and this like they didn't have to do any of this.
Right? Yeah. Straight
Dude, we
up.
even got a whole crest of a hill and shit over here. Two like PNG textures.
Yeah, yeah.
They're almost like clouds, the same cloud texture. Yo, go over here. Is it? See if that kills you.
It's an invisible wall.
Damn,
Jeez.
it does kill you.
Great.
And it just keeps going, dude.
Ooh, I want to live in this tree. I want to build a tree house.
No, dude, that's my tree. My tree. No.
I said it first.
No, it's aged oak. I want it. So you can see that's the map over there, and there's where you get the skull. You get the skull right over there. Jeez, he was just going under the texture. Oh, dude, secret area unlocked.
Ew.
Secret
Is
guard.
that Mount Kilimanjaro? It's crazy.
You can hear, like, you can literally see this texture right above our head. That's so cool.
Oh, more death water. Interesting. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is all the way over there. You can see they all I heard was
That's my limits, dude.
You can't see the roots in the game, but they put them and designed them in the maps. Go test this water. I want to see literally the instant you touch it.
No.
Oh, that way. No, don't do it. I saw your hoofs curling.
Like, comment, and subscribe, or else I'll dip my toes in the water. IRL, dude. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Don't let him do it. No.
Oh!